Hello, everyone.
Hello!
You're kind of crazy tonight.
I am.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin. I'm Pamela Pick, and this is my husband,
Bill!
You are crazy.
That's right.
He's had kind of a funny evening. Now, let me get this.
I don't know where I get it from.
I don't know where you get it from either. What? Well, I don't see that I've gone live.
You have. You're red on the circle.
But I don't see it. Oh, here it is. Okay, let me get this. I'm just trying to get up live here. Hi, Jackie from Pittsburgh. Hi,
and
Kristen
Mary Jo,
from Cedar
Jean
Falls.
Schutz, and France.
France.
Woohoo!
Jean. Woohoo! All the regulars are here. Anybody that we don't know, say hello. Wisconsin here, Crazy Bill. That's right. He is kind of crazy tonight. I could tell you, there's Nebraska. Hi, Kristen Tatum. There is Montana. No. Yeah, Montana. That's where she's from. No.
Laura?
Laura.
Yeah, Montana.
And France, are you home? And there's Kathy from Illinois. So welcome, everyone. I've seriously got the cutest card, but of course we have to go through a few things before we get going. First of all, Bill.
What?
Wasn't there something you wanted to say? Oh, I think he has this deer in the headlights look, so I think he just pulled a blank. He did. She is home, thank goodness. Hi, Madison. How are you, hon? Welcome to the show. There's Mary Ellen. Hi, Mary Ellen. I have been meaning to call you. I just have not had time. Hi, Deb from Iowa. Whoop, whoop. Got to hear it out for Iowa a little bit. Hi, Jean. Welcome. Thank you for sharing. Oh, from Ontario. Woohoo. I think I've seen Beverly before.
Beverly.
I don't know how to say.
How
do we say the last name? I don't know how to say the last name. We'll just say Beverly.
Beverly H.
There's a couple of Beverlys, so.
Beverly H.
Beverly H. There you go. Anyway, if you're new, say hello, like, comment, share, and if you're watching this later, and I'm going to try to have this up tonight on YouTube, subscribe to my channel if you're not familiar with it. I'm pretty excited about what we have to do tonight, but we have some things that we have to take care of first. And before we get to the drawing, as I like to make sure everyone's in to see this, I have another joke, Bill, from Kathy Walton.
Oh no, a cow joke.
A cow joke, yes. What do you call it when one cow spies on another? Do you know?
I don't.
I don't either.
Utter cover.
Oh my gosh. Are you ready?
Utter cover?
Utter cover. That was good. That was good. No, it's called a stakeout.
A stakeout?
That was actually pretty good.
That is.
Oh, wait. Bill, she said you said her last name perfectly. Say it again.
Kovicki.
Oh, I'm sure people have trouble with your last name. I'm sure we're not the only people that cannot say your last name. So thanks, Kathy, for those jokes. They are really cute cow jokes, and actually I've been kind of enjoying them every week. It's better than Bill's bad dad jokes, right?
What? There's a whole book of them out there.
So every week we do a drawing for these cards. And you guys, I would like to just say, hit my record number. I can't remember what it is, but it was over 50 shares this week. So you guys must have liked this little card, huh? Isn't this just adorable? I think it's super cute. If you missed it and you're watching me new tonight, I do already have this up on YouTube where you can catch the tutorial of how to make this cute little card. So every week I give away my cards that I make from the week previously, depending on how many people share on YouTube and off of Facebook.
Well, You only give it away if people share it.
That's right. So you have to share to get your name into the drawing, because I always usually have 2. So this week it was record numbers, and I want to thank you for that. So let's pull out our tickets and give them a good little mix here. Shake it up. Okay, Bill, you want to draw a couple of names?
Sure.
Okay.
1 and 2.
Ooh, that was a stretch. We need to get closer together.
Bev Nichols.
Bev Nichols hasn't won in forever.
Woo.
Woohoo! I have your address, so I know where to send that. So congratulations, Bev.
Kristen Tatum from Nebraska.
We have 2 winners that haven't won in a long time, and I know both of their addresses. That is crazy. So thank you guys for sharing my video. I will get these out tomorrow. We're actually going into Quincy. So mail takes forever to get here. In fact, some things still hasn't come the way we thought it would. I did get some mail that I do want to share with you. I'm going to put these there, Bill. Okay. You're too far away now. So I got this card. This is from our own Laura Land. She made a bunch of cards because her daughter is having a baby. And so, baby Grenier. So they sent some pictures of the ultrasound, but it had a clue in it to what she's going to have. And just by the clue, I'm going to say that she's having a boy. So that's my guess.
All the blue coloring?
No, the clue, it's a poem, and it talks about having 10 little toes that will be in boots and fingers that will be in working glove. Remember, they're in Montana, so there's a working ranch that they're on, and a cowboy shirt and a ball cap to protect his eyes. So I'm assuming that this is a boy that they're going to have. So congratulations to Taylor and
Girls
Kaden.
can wear working gloves and boots.
Girls can wear working gloves and boots. And then I got a Valentine's today. Look at this.
When was it mailed?
You know, I don't know. This is from our very own Mary Jo.
Mary Jo.
And look at this. It's got honeybee wildflower mix in the, it says, be the change. Oh my gosh. This is a frickin' adorable. And I did say frickin' just in case anyone wants to turn me in. It is adorable. So thank you so much, Mary Jo. We love it. So, okay. Should we get ready, Bill?
We should.
Okay. Let's just do this. So
let's just dig it into it.
We'll dig into it. All right. I am going to be using Submarine Life. Now, if you haven't seen this stamp set.
Yellow Submarine.
But I'm not doing a yellow submarine, Bill.
Oh.
It is a photopolymer set, and it's cute to boot. And we're going to do a slight fun fold on this. It is they have the Submarine Builder Punch. So it is a bundled set. When you buy them together, you actually can save 10% on your order. And this is so stinking cute. In fact, I think I had a customer recently just buy this, so I'm hoping that they're watching tonight because this is so stinking cute. And I'm also going to be pairing it with the Basic Borders dies, and I think I have the border in the pack. Yes, I do. So let's pull this out. I wanted a piece of, this is a piece of DSP from the Softly Stippled. That is one of our free Celebration. If you don't know what Celebration is, I'll explain it in a bit. Papers that you can get, that I use this to cut this piece out. Now this is the Wild Wheat. On the back side it has Pool Party, but this is the Wild Wheat that I cut out, and it's kind of a burlap, I don't know, kind of a fabric, very burlappy, I would say, paper print. And let me just show that really quick before we go any farther. So this is the paper, yes, Softly Stippled. And this is the paper. This is a free pack of 12 by 12 paper. I'm also going to be using this pool party piece that is also has a fabric look to it. What does fabric have to do with being underwater, right? Well, you're about to see. So, again, that was the basic borders dies. Any questions so far? Submarine Life bundle and basic borders dies.
Does that got the crab in it?
It does. I know you're excited, aren't you? With a snorkel. I know it's cute. So there is a lot of pieces to this, but it's not hard because you guys know I don't do anything hard. So let's just start off. But I will say this. I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera. There are 12 different stamps. So we're going to be going crazy with the actual stamp set. Yeah, I've got way more blocks than that. So let me put this out of the way and let's get going.
Of course you do.
Of course I do. You should know better.
Yeah,
so I have another piece of the DSP, and that is cut at 2 3/4 by 4, plus then a piece of basic white. So this is on here. And then I've got another piece of DSP, and that is, but where's my, here it is. This is my base to this card. So this is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then I have a base right here, which is the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Okay. So let's get started because there is a lot of stamping in this set, I will say. And we're going to stamp right here on this mat since this is a photopolymer set. So now I'm going to have to dig for my stamp because here we go. We'll start with this.
Cover them up?
Well, there's just so many. I got to look and they're clear. So this one has little fishes on it. So I just want to take Lost Lagoon. This is a pool party and I do want to show you. You can see the texture. Bill, can they see the texture?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if we'd caught up or not.
Not
And
yet.
I'm going to take the Lost Lagoon.
Yeah, now we see the texture.
And we're going to start stamping fish on this. And you can have them go in 2 different directions just by turning the block. However, all of mine are going to go the same direction. So this is, again, Lost Lagoon. Make sure I had the right color. And I'm just going to kind of randomly.
So the paper color is Pool Party?
The paper color is Pool Party in the pre-printed DSP package.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm kind of randomly stamping down here. And I think that's good. Right there.
They're asking what the silver circle on the white tray is.
Silver. Oh, that's my quarter that I use to scratch off Kathy's jokes every week. I just keep it there. So that's what it is. And the tray is part of the tray for holding stuff when you don't want it to fly away on you. In a hurry. Yeah, that's right. On the mat. Okay, so I just stamped a few fishies on here. So I'll put that away. And then I will put the Lost Lagoon away. And then, what do I want to do next? I think I'm going to go Pool Party. And then I'm going to do some bubbles on these little fishies. So this is a little bit lighter. And you can change these bubbles around, which I think is kind of cute to do. You don't have to have them all going the same direction, but I'll just have one going up there. And I'll change this one that way. So I've got a few bubbles on there. We're going to come back to those stamps again, just not quite yet. And then I'm going to take this piece of DSP that I had cut out, and I'm going to go ahead and glue this down because I want this to look like a sandy background on here. So, oh, I had kind of a bubble blowout on my...
On what? On glue?
Yeah, my glue. I've got a little bubble thing here. I'm going to use my
Paper towel.
pop. I just wanted to pop the bubble. Okay. All right, you have to behave tonight, Bill.
Me?
Yeah, you were kind of crazy the last time we were on.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I've got this hooked up on here. Now, what I did to cut this out, I'm going to pull this back out here so you guys can see. I cut my paper to the 5.5 on purpose instead of 5 1/4, and then I just cut the edge on there. What are you laughing at?
Joy told me to go for it.
Joy? You have to keep him under control. I can boot people, you know. I'll boot both of you right out of here. So, we're going to trim that edge off because I didn't know where it was going to land, but I would rather have it be too long than too short. And that's why I cut it at that amount. So now I have my perfect little sand mound in my little background here.
Is it under the pineapple?
Bill, would you stop messing me up? Seriously, I'm going to hurt you. All right, so now let's go for, let's take out a little wild wheat here. And there is this like little snail, and I'm going to take that, and I'll have wild wheat on wild wheat there. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side, but I just flipped it the other direction. Use your own creativity on this. And then I'm going to pull out Pretty Peacock this time. We're going to use a lot of colors and a lot of stamps. And I'm going to take this like seaweed stuff, some sort of a grass. I guess I'm going to have to stand up for this one. And I'm going to angle this. Okay, you are not making it easy for me because I keep hearing you giggle back there. Knock it off. I think I'm going to do it on both sides. So it's okay that it's going to cover up the fishies because fish fly in front, or fly. They float in front and behind. So I've got kind of a base background here, right? I'm going to set this aside and I'm going to pull out that other piece. And we're going to do this one now. So on this one, I'm going to, we'll come back to this color. I'm going to pull out the wild wheat, whoops, and apparently a roll of ribbon at the same time. Are you going to laugh at me all night? Yeah. And I'm going to ink up. This is like a sandy bottom. Not at me, with me.
Did you say sandy bottom?
Yeah, it's like a sandy bottom. Oh my gosh, Bill, seriously. You have got to behave. You guys... Are they, I'm going to take a look. Bill flits and float, fishes flit and float and, okay. So it's nothing about Bill. Don't encourage him, Joy.
I read it.
All right, here we go. I'm going to stamp this at the bottom of this one. Now this is the wild wheat. Don't worry that I got that on there because it really comes off with whether you have a baby wipe or... I can just use this and it'll come off. You can clean these off and I love that. Okay. So that is that sandy bottom. Now I want to go back and I want to put some more of this. This is the seaweed stuff and I want to put this in Pretty Peacock again. So we're going to have that on there. And let's go in again. So there's just a lot of stamping. A lot of times I don't get to stamp a whole bunch with you guys, and I really like this. This again is the Lost Lagoon for the fish. Again, I'm going to have mine going in the same direction. And maybe I'll go up here. Okay. And I think that's all I'm going to have on this one because I've got to do the submarine yet, right? We've got to have a submarine in there.
Is it yellow?
No, Bill, I am so going to hurt you. Okay, and then we're going to do the bubbles again. And you're like, what in the heck is going on here? She just keeps stamping on this paper. Well, I'm building kind of a scene. Now, I'm going to bring out the Calypso Coral. And there are these little teeny tiny fishes. Now, they're going to swim the other way, but I'm going to have them lower on here. So I'll have them, and I'm going to have to stand up. I hate these little blocks. I like it when you can really see. So I've got some Calypso Coral fishies there. And while I have the Calypso Coral out, that's the color I'm going to do my submarine. So I should have a scrap piece of paper here, although I just dropped something. Better pick that up. So let's move this out of the way. Let's get our sub.
They're loving it.
It is going to be cute. I haven't even started building. This isn't a 7-layer salad, but it definitely has lots of steps.
It has 12 stamps on it.
It does have 12 stamps. But do you guys remember when we started off and we'd make these simple cards with just stamping? Oh, I don't like that. I'm going to redo it. Let me clean my stamp. That was Bill's fault.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
It was Joy's.
It wasn't Joy's. What are you doing? Joy is supposed to keep you in line. So we're going to do this again.
You're not reading the comments.
I'm not reading the comments. I can't read and stamp. You guys want me to read your comments or do you want me to stamp?
Stamp.
Okay.
Stamp. Stamp.
All right then. Okay, I like this one better. So I'm doing this beautiful Calypso Coral, which goes very wonderfully with Pool Party and Wild Wheat. Okay, so let's get this in here, even. Well, or as even as Pammy can get it. That is not going even. There we go. Kind of stamped it towards the edge. Now we're not done yet. So then I'm going to pull out some Pebbled Path, which is another color that goes very well with all of these colors. So I kind of stuck to what the paper, the stippled paper, which has nothing to do with submarines. I kind of stuck to that. And we'll just do the Pebbled Path for, what is that called? The rudder or something? I don't know. What's it called, Bill? The little,
rudder.
Is that what it's called? See, I don't know.
I guess.
What do you mean you guess?
I can't really tell what
He was an Army man. He wasn't in the Navy. Where's
That's
Kathy
right.
Walton? She'll know. Okay. She's a Navy.
Propeller?
Or propeller. Yeah, that's what I meant. I don't know. And then let's do the little scope. Let's see. It's always good to look at how the stamp is.
The spinny thing.
The periscope. It's the scope. That way it can match into me punching this out. So both of those are done in the Pebbled Path ink.
Kind of neat how it's a builder set like
Isn't that neat?
It
Good.
is.
It's about time you got on board with the demonstration here.
Up periscope.
Up periscope. That's right. So let's just use a few glue dots. Ooh, I'm getting low. And I want to put it on the front of this because I'm going to put the periscope behind. And let's have it facing front. Cute. Isn't it cute? Cute, cute, cute. I love this little thing. And then I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to put this on the front of the propeller because then I'm going to put it on the back here. Oh my gosh, this thing is so stinking cute. Okay, So that is this bundled punch set. And this card to me just screams, if I had grandchildren, this is what I'd be doing. Now, bringing this back in, I think I am going to grab Poppy Parade on here. And then I'm going to grab this little crabby. He's so cute. Let's put a crab on here.
Is that the one with the snorkel?
Yes. Okay. I think my Poppy Parade needs a little re-inking. Let's try it on the envelope. Let's put this down at the bottom on the envelope. And let me see if I can find a corner that's got more ink on it. So I wanted him to be like a little red crab. Yeah, I may need to re-ink that. And then let's see, the Lost Lagoon again. Let's do our envelope. And because I didn't want to do it with the DSP on this, you don't have to do each and every one. Let's do some fishes. And I'm going to have them going in the same direction, I think. I'll have it going on and off and up and down and in the middle and then off. So now we have our matching envelope, which we'll work on that a little later. Okay, so we got our fish, we got our bubbles, we got our propeller. Have I hit everything here? Oh, I could do a starfish too. Well, let's see if we got room. Okay. Oh, I did not hit everything. So 3/4 by 2 3/4 is what I'm going to do the sentiment, and I'm going to do that in Pretty Peacock. And then we'll start fun folding and building.
Are you putting the starfish on there?
Well, I put the crab down. Okay. We'll see if there's room left over.
Okay. Well, just wondering if Patrick was going to be on there.
Okay, well, okay, I'll put him on the inside. How about that?
Okay.
Okay, so floating by to say hi, just to say hi. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. One more stamp then, because this is for the inside of the card, 2 3/4 by 4. And this I will do in Flirty Flamingo. Flirty Flamingo goes in this family, by the way. If you didn't know, even though it's a pink, we'll put, he's got a snorkel too, Bill.
Who?
The little
starfish?
Starfish, yeah. He's got a snorkel. Okay, let's start building. So let's bring in that base, and then let's add some glue to this to go all around. This is a new...
Yes, Jackie, she is trying to get you to buy this set.
Oh, Jackie, you need this set. Let me just tell you, it's cute. It's cuter than what I thought it would be. It's a bunch of stamping.
Submarine.
And you can make your yellow submarine, yes. Okay, so we've got our base onto our card. Now, I am going to take, this is a 3 by 8.5, and I'm going to score it at 4 1/4. And scoring is really important on this particular piece because I think sometimes it's harder to, what did I say, 4 1/4? Yeah, 4 1/4. That makes sense. Yeah. Sometimes on these smaller pieces, I think they're harder to fold. So we're just going to use our score instead of our trim. It's the lighter one. And then that makes it easy. Follow the valley right in. So we're going to push into the valley so that we have less creases showing on this side. And then we'll give this a good burnish down. All right, move that out of the way. This gives it a better burnish down. Now we can take this and put this right on top of this. And the reason why I didn't mat it like with Pretty Peacock is because I wanted it to just kind of flow cohesively on the card, and you're going to understand that in just a moment when we get this card together. Because it really is stinking cute. If I had grandchildren, I would probably be sending this card to grandchildren. Now, my cousin takes cards like this when these stamp sets come out, and she uses the computer to get her grandchildren's face down small, and she personalizes the card with their face in it. How stinking cute is that? In the windows, yeah.
Oh,
she did that on a Christmas one too, and I thought that was so stinking cute. Then we're going to take the inside piece right in here. So this is what I call one of my little love notes, because the card is small. It's just something like to say hi, floating by to say hi. It's just when you want to send a card to someone but you don't have a mountain of stuff to write. It could be happy birthday, whatever you want. So I call it a love note because it's a smaller space to write on the card. You guys, Bill made me a card for our anniversary. Okay, so then I'm gonna go ahead and adhere this down right about here. I may want another fishy right there, but we'll see. We'll see what this looks like.
A couple people gonna try to case this.
I hope. I ask that every week, and I see some people do case and send them to me. You guys, I love it. I love it. That's the reason I do this. I come to teach it, not because I want to have my cards be hidden away. I want to share this with everyone. So this green glue gives me a little time to move this around where I want. And I'm going to go, I want my Krabby to show, so I'm going to go over here. And I want to make sure that I'm not going past that 4 1/4 so that everything fits. And just so everyone knows, this will mail on one stamp. It'll fly. Okay, cute, right? Really cute. So let's attach. Now, I know I want this to kind of come off of my card. I want it to be off of this. Isn't this adorable? So let's just give this some glue right back here. I like to use green glue. It gives me a little time to move things around. You can use whatever you like. Come on.
It's Beverly Folks' 50th anniversary tomorrow.
Happy anniversary. That is an awesome achievement anymore. That is a very awesome achievement. So let's put this, oh, I think I'm going to go up because I want to get the sentiment on here too. So let's adhere this down. Do you have special plans for your anniversary? Okay, then you can pop this up too if you wanted to. I just want to have a really nice good hold since half of it's off. I'm going to go ahead and do the floating by to say hi on this half. If you haven't seen this set, it is in our new mini catalog. And what I like the best, okay, that just a minute. I think I'm going to move this back a little bit too. And give it a minute to adhere. Floating by to say hi. That when you open it up, you can still see these things that may be covered. And I don't know. I may put another fishy there. We'll see. Okay, then with this, you always got to do embellishments. And you guys, I just love the sequins. They're my favorite. The adhesive, I didn't like them as much when we had to do our own gluing. Talk about lazy, huh? So I am going to do some sequins on here, and I like to mix large and small. So let's just pull out a few. Let's do a large there, and we'll do a large there, and let's do a small one there, and let's do another large one. I'll do that. Then I don't have to try to stamp a fish, and then another small one. So they say to do them in odd numbers. So I've got mine going. These are the, by the way, pastel adhesive back sequins. I love them. I highly recommend them. I've gone through like 4 sets of these. So here's the card. It's so simple. It's barely a fun fold. It's more like a flap. But it had so much creativity go into it. And as you can see, I'll stand up and see if you can see. You can see a lot of the texture that DSP gave on here. And even though my stamp pad isn't all that bright right now, I'll have to re-ink it. It still comes out a great card. It's stinking cute as ever. And it's fun. It's fun. Even as an adult, I would love to get this card. I think it's just so stinking adorable. So, let's see. Let's go on. If you don't know about Celebration, now let me tell you about Celebration. Celebration is going on for how long, Bill? What, 8 days?
A week and a day.
A week and a day. We get an extra day.
Because we have a leap year.
Because of leap year, yeah. So for every $50 that you spend out of any of our current, my online store, whether it's our new mini catalog where this is, and you know, I don't know what page this is. I think it's in the 50s though. Let's see if I can identify. Here it is, page 52. And so the set is $41.25 for the bundle set. But look at how cute. There's a yellow submarine for this one. They didn't even use the sub. They just did. That is so cute. Oceans of Love. So if you've got little ones, I think this is really cute. And even if you don't have little ones and you just want to send me a card, I think it's adorable. But that's where that is. So that would, that and maybe some embellishments or something would get you $50. You could get one thing free out of here. And one of the things that you could get for free is this stippled paper that I used to make this. So anyway, that's what Celebration is. The other thing that's going on in Celebration right now is you can join for $125, or I'm sorry, for $99, you can get $125 worth of product plus this mat, plus this silicone tray that goes on top of it, and the thing to clean your tray up with, the little chamois that you can clean your tray with, all for free. Or the second option would be, if you don't want the tray or the silicone mat or the glass mat, you can get, the second option is your starter kit, an additional $30. So $155 for $99 just to start stamping. And you can do a business, you can just do it for fun and recreation if you want, and there's no obligation. It's really a risk-free offer because if you don't like it, you just don't buy anything else and you're done. So to get into the drawing next week for these 2 adorable cute little cards, which here's the other one right here. I did another one. You need to share this video to get them to your wall. And if you order from me right now, while supplies last, an $80 order before tax and shipping using my current host code, and this is the current host code, you'll get a free stamp pack from me, which what that is 4 cards and envelopes. Everything is pre-cut. All you have to do is stamp the sentiment or greeting that you want to from whatever stamp that you have, and you've got a beautiful set of cards that all match. That you can, and by the way, just an FYI, I actually used the paper from the Stimple, not this particular paper, but I did use paper from that, the florals in that, for this. So, plus you earn 2 perks rewards from me on an $80 purchase. So if that is something that you're interested in, click my online store right here at the top of Facebook, and I will have a description later. I'm hoping to get this up in the next couple of hours onto YouTube so that you can watch it there. I hope you enjoyed this. Now, there's a couple other things I need to let you guys know. This is what you were supposed to say, Bill. We are going to be on vacation next week. So I'm coming this Friday for a live for Piccadilly Parfait, 4 p.m. Central Time. I am hoping to be 4 p.m. Central Time again on Monday of right here on my Piccadilly Stampin' wall for another demonstration. I'll still be here on Wednesday night next week for another demonstration, and I'm hoping to have another one on next Friday. So there'll be 3 times, if not a pop-up surprise one on Tuesday of next week. I don't know the time on Tuesday. So be watching for that. I have a few things I want to demonstrate before celebration is over. Our vacation, we're going to be in and out, in and out. So it's kind of a staycation, I would say, but we're new to this area, and so there's plenty of things, history and stuff in this area that we both want to investigate. So Bill took some time off from work, and we're going to be checking out some of the historical stuff in this area. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments if you will try to case this card, even if you're not using this set. It is a great, easy card to make. And I will see you on Friday, 4 p.m. Anything else? Any questions, Bill?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Have a great evening, you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.